This is absolutely incredible. McEnroe and Ruth win the three-legged race. They win. The world belongs to the great Bambino and his angry little friend.
When people talk about the race, there's only two things they could be referring to. 2009's Race to Witch Mountain, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or the historic three-legged race when John McEnroe and Babe Ruth beat Jesse Owens and Christy Yamaguchi.
I was just a little girl, and I remember saving up all the money I made from doing magic at church in order to get a ticket to be in the crowd.
You had a powerhouse runner and an Olympian figure skater matched up against a tennis legend and Babe Ruth himself in a three-legged race for Javier Bardem's Oscar for No Country for Old Men. The stakes couldn't have been higher.
It sounds crazy now, but McEnroe and Ruth were actually considered the underdogs. They wouldn't have even made it through the qualifiers, but then Hulk Hogan and Sandy Koufax got disqualified for using an extra leg. As soon as Muhammad Ali and Michael Phelps fired the starting pistol, the whole world was on the edge of their seats.
And they're off. Yamaguchi and Owens with a slight lead. Now they're coming up on the first hurdle, the 1985 Chicago Bears.
The course was tough. First, they had to hurdle over the best football team that's ever existed. Then, in the next leg, they each had to hit Wayne Gretzky with a water balloon.
Things really got interesting when they got to the part of the race where they had to solve David Beckham's riddle.
And the intensity is building. The athletes are circled around David Beckham, and they've just heard his riddle, which I'm being told is, what is alive and big at the same time?
Yamaguchi immediately yells out elephant at the same time that Ruth yells out baby elephant.
Then Beckham said, I forget the answer, but keep guessing until I remember.
Eventually, Beckham fell asleep, so they pushed past him and started sprinting down the home stretch.
20 yards from the finish line, they're basically neck and neck. And then, the lift.
The lift.
Babe Ruth rips McEnroe free of his leg ties, lifts him up in his arms, and carries him like that for the last 20 yards of the race for no discernible reason.
It was pure daring, and it definitely did not help them.
I heard McEnroe saying, put me down, you big Bambino fucker. But Babe didn't even look at him. He just kept going ahead.
And with McEnroe in his arms for reasons that remain unclear, Ruth crosses the finish line just ahead of Owens and Yamaguchi. Absolutely unbelievable!
It was legendary. There's no other way to put it.
I'll remember that day for the rest of my life, unless I forget it.
Aside from 2009's Race to Witch Mountain, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, it was the greatest race of all time.